Hello, boys and girls! Welcome to the stream. I finally got into a match. I've only been sitting here for like an hour trying. Seriously, I think the counter was on like 30 minutes or something when I finally found a match. Oh, weekend mornings are terrific. So today we're playing, playing Gigantic. Like always, gotta get back in the swing. This is my first stream since T-Mont came out. So we're gonna play some. So lazy that they didn't put character art in there. That is like the laziest thing ever. Like I can't imagine that it would have taken that much to put character art in there. And I can't imagine that they didn't playtest T-Mont any before they put him out. So how the hell did you miss? How do you miss that? That being said, oh, my favorite map. Holy shit, we're on Sanctum Falls. Treasure summon. Oh, okay, good. Oh, dragon. That's not great, but it's not bad. So let's jump over here. Nobody came see. That's odd. I'm not sure why that is. Hello, Gerhard. How you doing today? Fantastic. That's terrific. I don't know what you said because you haven't replied yet, but here you go. How are you doing today, Gerhard? Sorry I wasn't on all week. I had stuff going on. I still have stuff going on, but I really wanted to try to get on at least once this week, so. Normally I take Saturdays off, but I was like, I gotta get on. I haven't got on all week. Sniping is not my thing. Oh, man. Oh, let's see. Okay, so we're gonna do that, so I get my plus 10% for each kill, so as we start off the game and I start racking up kills, I can pimp out my damage. So, I was experimenting with T-Mont builds, and I think I found some new stuff that I want to do. Wow, that's weird. It's showing that Gerhard left. Gerhard, you left me? Come back, you stupid frog. How did we... Why did they summon a Cerberus here? I almost want him to kill it. Kill it. I don't want it. Kill it. I really do not want it there. Like, seriously, just murder the stupid... Whee! It's ridiculous. So, is there anybody over there? Okay. Margrave's over there. They suck. It's really hard to use T-Mont when I'm not used to playing like snipery characters, like one-shot. I'm used to playing characters that have a little bit more of a machine gun style spread. Should have teleported down here. Where the hell did it go? So the strategy I was using the other day, and I'm not doing very good with it, is weakening them up with T-Mont's pulse rifle and then switching off and using the missiles last. It seems like when I use the missiles first, people are more... they do more damage, like, quicker. And so it seems like people run away before I can get the kill. And if I use the pulse rifle to get them weaker, and then I switch off to the missiles to finish them off, I generally seem to be getting more kills. No! Oh, gosh dang it. Ah, getting used to these buttons is insane. Like, it's ridiculous that I can switch between, like, 5 different characters with Mozu and Beckett and Charnock and Xenobia, and I can do well with all of them, like, and not, like, fudge up my buttons. But I switch off to, like, T-Mont, who I, you know, have been playing with for, like, 3 days straight, and I'm still screwing her up. I knew I was going to miss that shot. I don't even know why I took that shot. Kill my teammate, my foot. Oh, come on. Hey, Pizza Face, what's up? My buddy, my pal, my Pizza Face friend. We're gonna put a tree here. I don't know who was in charge of summoning at the beginning of this match, but they did a terrible job. Want that. I love this yellow T-Mot skin, Pizza Face. Like, it's my favorite thing ever. How are you doing this morning, Pizza Face? Yes! Here we go. And I'm in charge of building, so we're going to have... They summoned a Cerberus here, the first, to start the match. Who summons a Cerberus on C, on Sanctum Falls, to start the match? Long range miss. Fantastic. So let's get those homing missiles now deal splash damage, because that is fantastic. And we're gonna go with fires a smaller cluster. Inflicts mass major shock. Inflicts cracked armor. Wider spread. So I'm liking the wider spread on that electric ball burst. It's really nice for taking out groups. I don't know. I like Cerberus, but I don't summon them that much unless I'm really bored. Gosh dang it. I got too greedy trying to get that kill. I should have ran away. The only place I like Cerberus is on, is it D side on the back half of this map during Clash? I like a Cerberus up top there, just because I think summoning Cyclops up there is kind of pointless. Summoning a dragon up there is okay. But I feel like that's a good spot for a Cerberus. Man. But I'm really liking T-Mot because she kind of fits into the role. I think Bowshed. She really fits into the role that I tend to play anyway, of being kind of like this support long-range character on this game. And she feels very different from most of the other ones that I play, so she's a ton of fun to use for me. Where are we at? Are we up top? Is that what's happening right now? Yeah, I figured. How are you doing today, Pizza Face? See, look at that. That spread is just awesome. Yeah, see, like, up here, like, I totally get why they summoned a Cerberus, but... Did I get a kill there? I have a damage boost on me. I must have gotten a kill. Whoa. Gosh darn it. It's 3-1. Gosh, we just got railroaded. That whole match. I love T-Mot so much, though. 3-2. Oh, I didn't realize I died twice. Bad Snappy. Bad Snappy, indeed. That's why you know, they went 2-6 and 3-8. That's silly. I kind of get the Xenobia, but the Woo really shouldn't have went that far. Gerhard, you're not joining me, are you? If anybody wants to join, just say something when I'm between matches. So let's look at these trees, because you told me there were new trees. If they ever load. Winter Bloomer, that was already there. The Spring Bloomer, wow, that's interesting. 85 health per second. Environment creates 2 healing blooms that cleanse one ally and heal them for 300. 300. Condition from one ally. Healing blooms that heal one ally. 300. I didn't know you could spin the monsters. This is fantastic. Healing blooms also grant invisibility and a speed boost for... That's really cool. Autumn Bloomer's really... That's really sweet. How much is Autumn Bloomer? I could buy an Autumn Bloomer right now. I'm gonna buy an Autumn Bloomer and swap him out for my normal Bloomer. Gosh, I really wanted to buy some skins, too. Like, now that everything is so much cheaper, like, I'm so much, like, more inclined to want to buy stuff. This Autumn Bloomer's tight. Like, that's a sweet ability. Like, because when you're going to when you're healing, you normally want to be moving faster anyway, and invisibility. Like, when you're healing, you're normally running away. So adding invisibility and a speed boost is like perfect. That is like fantastic. The spring one is kind of lame, and it looks like a frog. Like, it looks like a frog on a stem. it's kind of goofy looking. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I'm so excited. I love T-Mot though. Like, I really do. I've decided this is the new goal. By the time Gigantic shuts down, I have to have a kill montage with all the characters that I like, which means I still have Charnock and Beckett and Mozu and T-Mot now, and might try to do one with Nasus. He's probably last on the list. Ashling maybe, and Oru. Oru's like, Oru's pretty high on the list. It's probably Beckett and Mozu first, and then Oru, and then Charnock. All the casters. T-Mot's probably higher than Charnock. I love this yellow skin so much. Look at that awesome Mozu skin back there. Look at that. God damn. It just makes me sad. I see these awesome skins in this awesome game, and I'm like, why the hell is this game shutting down? This game is fantastic. Ugh! I wish my chair could go up. I feel short talking to you. It does. It looks like a frog. Oh, you're okay. Okay, I was gonna ask again how you were, but because I didn't see you answer it before somehow. I think that's when I went into the creature thing. But I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm not doing too hot actually. I'm doing okay. It's been kind of a rough week, That's why I didn't stream all week. It's been kind of rough, and it's been kind of a rough start to the weekend. I applied for I applied for a job that would have pretty much doubled my income, so fantastic new job. And I was really excited about getting this interview, and the interviews were last week, and their HR person, the email from the HR person went to my spam folder and got mixed into a whole bunch of spam and got deleted, so I didn't find it until last night, and I emailed her, but I probably won't hear back from her until, I'm guessing, at least Monday, so that's depressing. Like, really, really, really depressing. Like, I'm really hoping she's like, oh, we can still squeeze you in. Because, like, I feel really bad about it. Like, because they had this whole thing set up, and they interview a ton of people, but they only interview, like, select candidates. And, like, they narrowed the field, like, a whole bunch from, like, how many applicants they get down to, like, whatever. And so it's, like, I feel bad because I know how hard HR is to, like, get people in those positions and how hard it is to set that stuff up. So I feel like a dick who, like, messed up their scheduling. But at the same time, like, man, I really wanted that job, too, and that also sucks. A plant on her head? No, I need to go see this. That will be the next stop. Tima looks so cute when she summons. She's such a little badass. She's my fave. She's my personal fave. Shit, why'd I get in so deep? Ah, man, once you get level 5, those missiles get so much more useful. Like, I like them anyway. They're still my, like, favorite weapon on Tiamat, but it's really hard to use these missiles when you're a low level. But they do, I mean, they do, like, stupid damage. Like, they're so much fun when you can stack hit them on people. And I love her escape ability. The rocket thrusters, just classic. Oh, those aren't gonna hit. I'm making some decent shots for the range, like, for me. Some of these shots at some of these ranges are, ridiculous. What have you been buying skin-wise, though? Have you been buying any, like, new skins or playing any characters you haven't been playing because of the free stuff? The fact that everything's free. Well, you had everything anyway, because you had the Founders Pack, well, whatever the other, the Founders Pack. Because I had a different pack on this account. I have the other pack. Whatever that other pack is. I had the pack that was out before the game came out. That was... Man, I suck! It just sucks. Like, everything about this game right now has me so depressed. It really does. I love how far away I can lock on to people. It's fucking ridiculous. Hide. Let's hide. They never showed her on Twitter or anything. It's kind of weird. They released pics of HK, Sven, and Imani and Trip as well. But yeah, she's an upside-down plant on her head. It's really long. They got Trip's adder skin. I have 300 gold, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, you were telling me about that you wanted those daggers. You know how many skins are like that, though, where I really just want the weapon? Like, Margrave has, like, 3 skins where I'm just like, I just kind of want that hand. That big, strong right hand of his. I didn't realize we weren't down there fighting, so that's why. I always aim low. I don't know why. Like, that seems to be, like, the big thing that I do wrong with Tiamat, is that I aim her laser a little low. So I don't know if it just ain't... I always feel like that's what I'm doing wrong with it, is... Well, how I'm missing my shots, is, like, my shots end up at their feet a lot of times, so I'm trying to counter myself on that. Here we go. Summon Autumn Bloom. Also, Tiamat's focus move is just legitly amazing. It is, like, fantastic. I love it so much. I'm so excited that there's a new Mozu skin. You know what would make me excited? Did they probably didn't put it in there, did they? The Loot Crate one from Loot Crate that I never got that I really liked. The, like, yellow and black standard skin, but it was yellow and black coloring and it looked freaking amazing. Guys, get away from my... Whoa! Oh, darn it. Man, I'm just getting torn up. I don't know how we got first attack, and I'm just not doing hot at all. It's this... I tell you, it's the pulse rifle. It really is, because it's the one thing on Tiamat that I'm not, like, the best at using. Oh, let's see. The first couple times I used her, I used damage calibration, but I like the Flame Blast more because I think the first tier, I think, works better. You automatically start at that 15%. And the second tier, that explosion, if you kill them off, is really, 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 really useful, in my opinion. You know. What little my opinion's worth. Oh, did you see... I was on the Reddit the other day, and somebody dropped, like, a concept art thing that was on there. And there was, like, a unicorn lady concept art that looked really cool. She looked like some kind of summoner. She had, like, the, concepts of her abilities were, like, there's, like, a weird energy field in front of her. Gosh dang. I'm just doing horrible. No, but that sounds awesome. Sky City. It's not that one that was in that video that we watched, is it? God, it just makes me so sad that this game is dying. Like, it really does. Like, I can't get over it. Like, I really wish, like, just some random... Like, I almost wish You know who I think would be a good publisher for this? Ubisoft. Like, I feel like they would do good with it. Because they've done really good, like, they've done a really good job the last couple of years of really supporting their online games. Like, they've done a really good job with Rainbow Six, and even though For Honor has, like, a really small player base, they've done a really good job of trying to make For Honor work and pushing it forward. Because I bet For Honor has, like, a player base around the size of Gigantic, if not maybe a little bit bigger. And they keep supporting it. Like, they're adding dedicated servers, not taking them away, which I find amazing. Like, who does that? Who just supports their failing game the way they're supporting For Honor? And they keep putting out content, and they keep putting out new warriors, and it's just like, why can't Gigantic find a company like that? Like, that would be fantastic. Battle of the Bugs. It does, and it's like the weirdest thing. And then you look at how this game got treated. And honestly, I was thinking about this earlier. I really think a huge part of the reason this game is getting shut down has to do with the developer, not developer, the publisher, Perfect Worlds. Because when you look at Perfect Worlds, most of their games are PC games. And when you look at, like, them putting this game on Steam and Arc, this game, it's not doing super well on Xbox, but the Xbox Windows 10 community really isn't doing terrible. Like, I've played games with smaller communities that are still around on those platforms, but the Arc community and the Steam community seems to be the one that's struggling the most, and that seems to be the #1 platform for most of Perfect World's games. So I'm kind of wondering if their main focus, like I'm wondering if maybe that's really what drove it for them, was like they wanted a PC game to be on Steam, and because it wasn't working on that platform more than anything, they're just kind of giving up on it. Kind of like Xbox would, you know, if Xbox had a game that worked really well on PC but didn't work on Xbox, I wouldn't expect Microsoft to support it as much as, gosh, I did terrible. I wouldn't expect Microsoft to keep supporting said game the same way they support an Xbox game that does really well. I don't know. It was just a weird thought that popped in my head, because I find it weird that a publisher like that would buy a game that's on Xbox, and then kind of when the PC version's doing bad, but the Xbox version's doing moderately okay to bad, that you would just drop it. Because, like, I was going through the free, and I throw on some other characters. I was going through the free characters on... Actually, I want to keep using Tiamat. I lied. I was going through the free games on Xbox, on the Xbox Marketplace, just out of curiosity. Some of those games are ridiculous. Like, I've never even heard of some of those games. Like, I've heard of Gigantic. Even when I didn't play Gigantic, I knew it was out there. I just... You know? And, like, there's some games on there that are... I'm like, what the hell is this? How does this have servers open, but Gigantic has to get shut down? Which sucks, but... I don't know. I just wish somebody else would come in and be like, we see potential in this. We want to buy it off your hands and put the studio back to work. Because, like, look at this. Like, all the... Like, most of these games are, like, MMOs. They're all Arc games. So, like, if the key publisher for the Arc service has an Arc game that's failing, are they going to keep the Arc game out? Even if it's doing okay on other platforms, that's kind of what I'm wondering. Like, maybe it's just if it wasn't working on their service, they didn't want it around. And that's kind of shitty. Because that's the feeling I get now that I've had this thought. I really can't shake it. It really feels like that's what's happening, is that it wasn't doing well on their platform, so they don't want it anymore. And it's just a shitty thing. I don't know. It's probably just me being bitter about it. Because, like, it's, like, I don't have nearly, like, I feel like the Xbox count has to be, like, significantly higher than the PC count. From the numbers that I have seen tossed around of the average PC numbers from Steam, compared to, like, what I feel like the Xbox numbers have to be significantly higher than that. Oh, they've looked into, like, selling it off to somebody else. I just feel bad, because, like, the game has actually been in this state a couple times where basically the developer or whoever, like, they've ran out of money and they've just been like, Motiga ran out of money or whatever, and they were just like, we don't have a publisher, we don't have money. Because that's where they were at when they lost Microsoft, was like, they didn't have any money for a while. Like, they all just kept making the game, though, and then one day Perfect Worlds came along. I don't know. I just wish. Like, I wish a miracle would happen. You know, miracles happen once in a while, Pizza Face. There's a song about it. Ah, oh, man, that stings. Who is so fetch? By the way. Like, I'm taking your word for it, but who is so fetch? I don't know. It's just, such a bummer. He was in all the videos and updates about. Oh, so he's like goatee dude or beard dude or whatever. He looks like my friend Ethan is what he looks like. The other community manager next to Amanda Kane. Oh, okay. So Fetch and Amanda Kane. Yeah, I follow Amanda Kane on Twitter. Because the one day, like, when she disappeared at the end of September, I'm like, where the fuck did she go? And so I went and found her on Twitter, and that's when she started at Razer, and I was like, oh, yeah, Gigantic's dying. Because you don't just quit your job at a successful game studio where you're community manager and randomly go to a new place. You know, maybe there were other reasons behind it, but, you know, if Gigantic was doing that well, I doubt she would have jumped boat. And that, like, at that point, like, when she posted at the beginning of October that she had joined Razer, I was like, oh, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, he's a cool guy. That sucks that they looked into it. But, man, that just sucks. Like, who knows? Who knows? I just, you know, it just drives me nuts. Because, like, the hero shooter genre and MOBA genre are so hot. Like, they're some of the biggest genres. You would think somebody would be wanting an exclusive. I saw a lot of people on the Reddit the other day who were saying, like, they wish Nintendo would come around and get it. Because and I kind of agree with them. Like, it is a very Nintendo-esque game. Like, I think if Nintendo was going to do a character shooter, I think it would end up very much like Gigantic. I think they would actually, I feel like they would fit in very much at Nintendo. Like, it feels like a Nintendo game. Like, I could see, like, if you told me this game was published by Nintendo, I would be like, I can see that. I don't think Nintendo ever would pick them up because I've never heard of Nintendo doing anything like that. But, I can have dreams. My only problem with Nintendo picking them up would be that Nintendo has really weird online gaming philosophies, and they're not really, they don't have a good track record of properly supporting their online games. What the hell was that? That was lag. That's what that was. That's sad. I almost wish I was, like, I really should get on the Discord because I feel like I'm missing out on, like, a good place to, like, vent my frustrations and be upset with everybody else. Like, I feel like I'm missing out on, like, a huge part of the Gigantic community's, like, frustration right now. Discord does weird stuff to my computer, so I don't like it being on if it doesn't have to. Beef up that D. Gotta put that D up. Let's run down here. Supposing Z being popular, Final Fantasy hitter, maybe more different styles. Well, I heard it was supposed to be an MMO originally. I could see that. I think it would fit in really well with Nintendo's staple because Nintendo doesn't have a really popular shooter. The closest thing they have is Splatoon. And And I could see people playing this on Switch. Like, I could see this being really popular on Switch for some reason. I don't know why. I just feel like I could see myself playing it on Switch if I had a Switch. I really want to get a Switch. I'd love to stream Zelda Breath of the Wild. That would be like... that'll be my therapeutic thing I'll go do when Gigantic shuts down, is I'll go get Breath of the Wild for my birthday and be like, I'm gonna play this. That's really cool that he's in there, though. I'm assuming the studio's totally shut down at this point. Did he say anything about that? Because I kind of got the feeling they were shut down when they put out that blog post. Like, I had a feeling like there was one guy in the building that posted that, and then they left. And then the studio was completely shut down at that point. Because they didn't do any of their normal stuff for the update. Like, they didn't even do, like, a last live stream. They didn't do a video for it. Their Twitter feed stopped, like, a couple days before that. Nobody else wants to go over there? Okay, then I'm not going over there. I'm Peg Leg Pete. I can't run away if I get in trouble. I guess it'd be Peg Leg Polly because I'm a lady. I'm a lady robot. Yeah, but you know, MMOs don't really do that much better. I mean, look at the huge wave of MMOs that exist, and hardly any of them get played. Yeah, that'd be cool. I am curious, did he say anything about who owns the IP? Does Perfect Worlds own it, or does somebody from Motiga own it? Why the hell would you put a Cerberus? Gosh damn it. What is with the Cerberus love today? I'm not on Team Cerberus, guys. I'm sorry. I should be. Be awesome. It'd be, you know, it'd be a fitting place for them, even though I'm not really thrilled. I don't really want to play the game. And I've actually been thinking about picking up the game. What's that, is it Battle Right? The top-down sort of PvP version of like a... I wouldn't call it a MOBA, because I keep hearing it called like a MOBA, and it looks more like just like a top-down fighting game. Yeah, it has different characters, but I mean... I think it's probably closer to like a top-down brawler than it is this. Or it's closer to like a top-down version of Gigantic, but... it's more just like one-on-one or two-on-two or something like that. Keep running, keep running, keep running away. As it is cancel, you still play. See, I totally agree with that, Pizza Face. I think if the game was if they could, depending on who has the rights, if they wanted to sell them off so that we could at least see the characters in other games, that'd be awesome. Especially a successful game that would, you know, where I could play Mozu for the rest of my life. Would be fantastic. Just 3v3, 5v5 with no... Yeah, and see, that's one of the things that I like about Gigantic, though, is I like them... Well, I mean, we've discussed this a million times, you know, like, I like them... I think this game takes all the elements that are in a MOBA, like the different buildables and the leveling up system, and it simplifies them into something that is just so simple and so brilliant. That it's just fantastic. I'm not getting any good kills right now. I did so well with T-Mot the other day. Like I said, I went like what did I say, 13-0 or something, with like 12 assists or some crazy shenanigans. Here, upgrade me, heal me. It's actually a MOBA, even though it claims it is. Yeah, I've watched Battle Right gameplay. It doesn't look like a MOBA at all to me. It's like a big circle and you just fight. And that's why I think it would kind of get, you know, like, a big part of what makes Gigantic fun is, like, the, just the variety of stuff that can happen in this game is insane. Fall back a little. Come on. It's just a shame. This will probably be the discussion of every single stream until the day this Gigantic ends. You know what sucks? I lost another goddamn Facebook subscriber. Like, I'm so sad about it. Like, I've had such a bad week on Facebook, and, like, I mean, YouTube, and, like, I get the fact that I haven't done any streams in a week, but 5 subscribers in 1 week seems ridiculous. Like, I didn't do anything wrong. Why do people have to hate? I wish there was a way to increase the burn duration on the from the missiles. That would just be super fun. Hey, Guilty, how you doing? Like, the sad part is, like, I'm already, like, trying to find the next thing that I'm gonna play on the stream that's not Gigantic. And it's not because I plan on stopping playing this game anytime soon, I just want to be... I'm just wanting to toss around ideas, and right now I have no idea. Maybe Rainbow Six Siege, like, that's looking like probably the best option as far as things I'm gonna enjoy playing on stream, but... I know it's not gonna be... I gotta keep him off this. Wow. Woo, let's get out of there. Wow, it is getting real laggy. What the hell? Is it laggy for you guys, or is it laggy for me? It looks like it's just laggy for me in game. How you doing today, Tryhard, by the way? I will continue Monster Hunter Tryhard because we're going to play it together, remember? I just haven't done it yet. I actually thought about... Monster Hunter is getting, like, stupid good numbers on Twitch, so I really need to start playing it before it dies down. Jetpack! Jetpack! I actually really liked Guild Wars 2. I played it... I'm a huge Guild Wars 1 fan, though, and that was the problem with Guild Wars 2 for me, was the fact that Guild Wars 1 and 2 are almost nothing alike. In my personal opinion, I don't think they are. I don't think they feel anything alike. And so that made it really tough for me to play Guild Wars 2. I don't think it's a bad game. It was hard for me to play because the thing that I wanted it to be a sequel to, it is not a sequel to. A lot of the stuff that I really liked about Guild Wars 1 that made it unique, they stripped out. Like the dual class system and... I haven't got a single freaking kill. I'm doing terrible. Darn it. Oh god. Run away. Don't know why there's a bloomer back here, but sure. What did I need to level up? Let's throw it on that. And the last one will be that. Man, I can't believe I'm at level 9 and I don't have a single kill. I haven't died, but I haven't got a kill. Yeah, I got a kill. Oh, stupid wall. Oh, stupid wall. I gotta run over here and jump out the window. The combat was being people stuck with. Be right back. Guilty, are you jumping in the game after this? Or are you, am I picking you up next match? Because I would love to follow your Margrave around and just annihilate people with missiles. I did that one game 2 days ago or something, and all I did was follow around this Margrave and I just shot people with missiles when they were fighting the Margrave. And then there was another game where I got like 10 kills on a Margrave who just, I just shot him on. That was also a fun game. Oh, I missed that shot. That sucks. What am I at? So I'm at 10%. Need one more kill to get to 15. God, I love jetpack. Oh, that sucks. Ta-ta, Guilty. Have a good day, man. Those missiles curve so steep. Which is good. I mean, I think it's balanced that way. Like, I don't think it'd be balanced. Yes! There's my 15%. That shock move actually does a lot more than I thought it did. Like, the first couple times I played T-Mod, I didn't really use it that much. Haha, 425. You know what would be a cool ability on T-Mod? If every time your laser hit them and they were burning from your missiles, it refreshed the burn duration on your missiles. That would be a really sick ability. I have one missile. Oh boy. Sloppy Margraves. Yeah, that guy in that match was, I mean, I bet it was probably his first time using Margrave would be my guess. He was not very good. He was worse than I am with Margrave. He was pretty bad. He didn't know when to run at all. Heal me. But yeah, he wasn't very good. I mean, he didn't know when to run away. He just kind of stood there. Even when he ran away, I almost wondered if it was like one of his first times playing the game in general. Just like there was a sense about him like he didn't know where he was going or like what really to do. Which sucked pretty heavily. Not for me. I got a lot of kills off the guy, but I didn't feel that bad because I had had a couple rough games right before that. Where'd you go? Ah, darn it! There goes my 15% damage bonus out the window. Man, I'm not doing that well today. Break It Up is really doing all the work for the team. This is my first death, though, so I can't really say I wasn't contributing to the other team, I just wasn't helping my team. Fudge sauce. Heal me! Missile, 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 missile. I need to stick with my team. Hey, Gerhard! Thank you, sir. Hope you have a good day, too. I might be on later, Gerhard, if you get the chance to come back and play later. I'm doing freaking terrible. I wish they'd put some... Yay! There goes my 3 focus that I've been saving up. Ah! That's a bad time to have to run with so many of them in there, but T-Bot has such a range that I'm not. I know you're gonna do that. Go hide underneath my guardian. I can't believe I just got away from that. Man. I was hoping Gerhard or Tryhard would come in here and play with me, and they're both busy, and now I'm sad. I was trying to shoot in there. So the hard part with T-Mod is that she has so much range like Imani, but she doesn't have Imani's scope, so sometimes I'm just kind of like squinting at the screen like, is that a person? No! No one in there. Ah! Would have been a good time to use my orbs. Oh well. Pizza Face, you got any big plans for today? Well, I only wasted one missile right there. Damn. Oh man, 10 assists. I really don't want to stop using T-Mot because I feel like I'm not going to get better with her if I don't keep trying. And I've noticed my aim is getting better, but it's just in general. I might try that massive shock upgrade and see how much I hate having 3 orbs. I'm gonna hide under your feet. Do 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 do. Heal me. Heal me, heal me, heal me. I can't believe they didn't just try to chase me. Oh my gosh, they had me so close. Ah! Ah! They did try to chase me. They got me. That sucks. I shouldn't have pushed up in there. T-Bot is such a support character, and I haven't had good luck with finding games where I have a good chance to support people. Like, I really like her when if I'm behind, like, a tank. Like, if I could get behind Paco more, or... Is that our Paco? I might follow our Paco around. He's actually getting kills, and I feel like if I could support him a little bit, I might be able to do something. Oh, man. Oh, man, I'm having such a sloppy day. Three and 3. Yeah. 11 assists, though. I mean, that wasn't too bad. I'm going to set it to search, and I'm going to go fill up my glass with tea, but I will be here. I'll be right back. Actually, I have to pick cards. I can't believe nobody's on to play with, man. That is like the saddest thing ever. Oh, I do have cards on. Win 2 matches while solo queuing. I've had that for like a day and a half now. That tells you how good I'm doing. Like, I need to find a better way to play T-Mot than I play her. because I can't play her the same way I play Beckett or Mozu, because she doesn't deal damage as fast. She deals, like, chunk damage. Like, Tiamat deals, like, it's like all or nothing. Like, you either hit him big. It's not, like, a continuous stream of damage, which is, like, a different play style than what I'm used to with my ranged characters on this game. Where Xenobia, Beckett, and Mozu all have, like, more of a continuous stream of damage they put out. And that makes them, I don't know, they just play different. They feel more suppressive, and, like, they feel like they can push people off of themselves more. And push people back more, whereas, like, Tiamat, if you're in between shots and you miss, like, they have a good chance to push in and, like, take you. Wow, I can't believe I'm finding games this fast. This is fantastic. I'm finding games this fast and nobody's on to, like, accelerate with me. Accelerate with me. That's exactly what I meant. I actually have to watch the time, because I'm going to see Shape of Water. I'm so excited. I wanted to see The Shape of Water since the first trailer dropped, and even though it's been out for, like, 2.5 months at this point, my theater did not start showing it until this week, or last week. I don't know. I checked last weekend and it wasn't there, so I think it was this week. So I'm stupid excited that it's out now in my theater. I really didn't think they were going to show it, because they've had this, they had a whole bunch of movies up on, like, their coming soon list, and then about 2 months ago they took all of them down. And they were all, like, December, November movies. So, like, all these movies that were supposed to come out in November, December that were on that list, like, normally everything on that list ends up in the theater, and then they just took them all off that list, and they all just disappeared. They had that. They actually had a poster, and a poster for The Shape of Water and a poster for Disaster Artist, both of which I wanted to see really bad, up outside the stupid theater, on the wall outside the theater in the coming soon section of the posters for, I don't know, months. It had to have been 2 or 3 months at least. I think Disaster Artist was up there longer than that. And so they're actually up on the physical theater, not even on the website. And they didn't get either of them, which was just stupid sad. But now Shape of Water's there, so I'm going to go see that today. In about 2 hours. Hour and a half. 2 hours? Hour and a half? I don't know. Depends on when I feel like getting off. Depends on how much I want to fight getting to the theater on time. I don't think any children's movies are out, so I think I'm pretty good. That's normally, like, what screws me over is, like, I go to the theater, like, really early in the morning or on Friday afternoons, so nobody's there. And every now and then I'll go, and there'll be a children's movie playing, and there's, like, this ridiculously long line. So, like, normally I cut it really close. I'll show up, like, 5 minutes before the movie. I get my drink, I get my seat, and everything's fantastic. There's no wait. And when I go when there's a children's movie playing, there's, like, a line a mile long, and, like, all the parents gotta, like, get their kids snacks. And their kids are kids, so they don't know what they want. They're standing there like, I want Skittles. No, maybe I want Jolly Ranchers. No, maybe I want, I don't know. I don't know. And they do that for, like, 20 minutes, and then eventually pick what they want, and it just takes forever. Like, the average adults going through that line, you know, get the same amount of stuff, and it takes them, like, a quarter the amount of time. Like, the one day I was in there, God, what was it? It was, I think, the weekend the My Little Pony movie came out, and, like, I love My Little Pony. I wasn't going to see My Little Pony, but I love My Little Pony, and I was going to see something else. And I showed up late. Like, I had, like, 10 minutes late, but early for me. And I had, like, 10 minutes to get into the movie. And there was a line of families in front of me. And the line didn't move at all the whole time I was there. And it was one person, one family, holding up the entire line. And they were at the front of the line for like 10 minutes buying stuff, and they just couldn't decide what they wanted. And I ended up getting frustrated. I looked at my phone, and it was like 10 o'clock exactly. So maybe if the line had started moving, I could have got in. I would have missed a few trailers. Awesome, we're on Ghost Reef. I haven't played that today. That sounds exciting. Maybe I would have got in on time, but I would have missed the trailers. To me, if I'm paying for a movie ticket, I want to see the trailers. Like, that's part of what I'm paying for. Like, I love the theater. I love movie. I have no interest in Maze Runner. I saw the first Maze Runner, and I was just like, this is like, I love mazes. The idea of mazes or like labyrinths, I just think is like super awesome. And so I was really excited about Maze Runner, and then I went and saw it, and I'm like, this has nothing to do with the maze. This is all just them. It's about them. Like, they don't even spend that much time in the maze. It's ridiculous. They spend more time in the little grove in the middle of the maze than they do anywhere else. But yeah, what was it? It was My Little Pony, and I looked down, and it was like 10 o'clock when the movie is supposed to be starting. So if the line got going, I probably would have missed the trailers. But I could have missed part of the movie. Like, it depended on if the line started moving or not. And so anyway, I just, like, looked down, and I'm like, I was like, fuck it. And I just, like, slapped my phone off and, like, threw it in my pocket. And this lady in front of me, she had, like, an 8-year-old, but she just turns around and this look of disgust on her face because I said fuck. And, you know, like, I try very hard not to curse around children, but I was pissed off. Like, these people were taking forever. Like, literally one person with, like, 2 kids was taking 10 minutes at the front of this line. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. I was just like, no, I'm done. I'm like, I'll come back another day. And I walked out, and I came back. I didn't have my ticket yet, because they were selling tickets through concession that day, which seems ridiculous, because they normally only sell tickets through concession when it's slow. With as many people as they had, they should have opened the ticket booth. And so anyway, yeah, I walked out and came back the next day. And the sad part is all the theater employees know me. So I'm sure they all noticed that I walked out. Like, I'm not close with any of them, but they recognize me by face because I'm there so much. Like, if I order something, like, I normally get, like, the same drink every time. And when I order something different, they freak out. And they're like, that's not your regular. And I'm like, yeah, it's not my regular. That's right. Don't want that today. But I'm excited. You know, the Shape of Water. Fantastic. Del Toro is fantastic. Like, his movies are so niche, but they're so awesome. Like, I totally get why he's not, like, the world's most popular director. Like, I get why he's not the Michael Bay of the world, but man, the stuff he does is beautiful. That man, the things that man must see inside of his head that he doesn't even get to make into a movie just has to be fantastic. No! Mozu must have curved a shot around that corner and killed off Ezra, and I was hoping he'd poke his head back out. He wasn't doing very good at health management, so I was really hoping. Woo! I'm really liking Canyon here. Coral Reef. For Tiamat, because just the way the gameplay tends to, like, sort itself out, Tiamat seems to work out pretty well here. I talk so much about the movies that everybody left. That's fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I'm not gonna waste that missile now. Let my missiles reload while I, Is nobody out pushing right now? Look, Shadow Ham. Heal me. Did I have a kill? I got a kill somewhere. Who did I get a kill on? Wow, I wasn't paying attention. You guys are supposed to tell me when I get killed on people. I knew I got a kill though, because I saw my... That's funny. Whoop whoop. For some reason, I just love this map with T-Mont. Like, it tends to focus down hallways, which clusters people a lot, so her crowd controlling type shenanigans work really well here. And on top of that, it boxes people into, like, going through doorways and stuff a lot. Smaller doorways than you see on the other maps. I'm making some decent shots. Not a lot. Like, I'm not, you know, I'm not like Mr. King sniper over here or anything, but for SnappyDude, some of the shots I'm making are pretty nice. I really need to play more Monster Hunter off screen and get it, get up to where I'm decently far in the game. Gosh dang, we're defending again. That sucks. Xbox, stop listening. Damn. That sucks. I wouldn't be dead if my Xbox hadn't randomly started listening. This is the second time it's done that today. It's really weird. That time I wasn't even saying, I don't even think I said Xbox. And now I just said it like 3 times in a row and it didn't start. Coincidence? I think not. Do 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 do. Do I? Where did I get a damage bonus? Did I kill somebody? No. That's odd. Oh, that's baloney. That Ezreal kill was mine. Fiddlesticks. Hey, Gerhard. How you doing? Welcome back. So basically, Gerhard, T-Mont is the new hero. She's a robot. She's got this little laser beamy. She's got this lightning ball thing. She's got jetpack, and she got missiles, homing missiles, which are bloody damn awesome. Really, just because I like things that stack like a combo meter, and that's probably the closest I'm getting. So the game is going offline on July 29th. That'll be the last day the game is available. The servers are going to be open. You can't buy rubies anymore. Rubies are no longer... There are rubies, but you can't buy them anymore. You can't buy any of the perk upgrade things like experience bonus and crown bonus anymore, I do not believe. They seem disabled when I went over them the other day. And everything in the store you can buy with gold, and all the items have been discounted, so everything's pretty damn cheap. And all the heroes are free now. You own all the heroes now. I was hoping I had hit him with that shot. But that's basically the news. Gigantic didn't do well, so they're shutting it down. Bibbidi bobbidi boo, that's pretty much it. The new update, by the way, guys. Hi. She's super. I like her a lot, but I mean, I'm not doing like super well this morning. I'm doing okay. I'm not doing like super well with her. A big part of her is that she plays a lot like a sniper almost, or like a single shot type ranged character, and I'm not good at nailing shots. I'm getting better though. I am. It's good practice for me. It's honestly something I need to work on more in my online multiplayer skills anyway. If it was like a burst fire weapon, that's just, the sad part is I could probably hit with it, but I don't know why it's showing my damage boost on, but I don't think I've got a kill since I died. Oh, I forgot to look at that new Mozu skin. Aw, man. The next time I'm out in the lobby... Oh, and they released a bunch of new skins, too. Not a bunch, but like a decent amount. Boom. Oh, man. Like a decent amount. Like there's some Amani skins. Pizza Face just informed me that there's a new Mozu skin. Team Mod's got 2 different skins. And who else got new skins? Trip got new skins, and somebody. Oh, they released 2 new summons. They released Autumn Bloomer and Fall Bloomer, or Spring and Fall Bloomers are out now, or Autumn. Whatever trips you triggered. A lot of cool stuff. And the fact that they made everything basically free to buy is just fantastic. I mean, it's just sad. I've even considered, because of all of this, I've even considered maybe trying Overwatch again once they shut the game down, but I doubt it. I'll probably go to Rainbow Six Siege if I go anywhere. That's much more my style. I really don't like the way Overwatch plays. I don't like playing any character on Overwatch. I don't like the way the maps flow. I don't like a lot of stuff about Overwatch. It's not a bad game, it's just not my style of game. Kind of like Battlefield or like Fortnite. Like, it's not that I hate Fortnite, because I just spent the last 3 days playing Fortnite. Like, God forbid I don't hate it, but it's just not my thing. It's nice that I inflicted burning, but... Uh-oh. I knew she was gonna do that. She's using that stealth to get in close, and... This is the new Autumn Bloomer. What I'm upgrading to right now. Maybe. If I can find it on sale, I might. But Rainbow Six Siege is really up my alley. I really like small tactical games like that. Like, that's pretty... Before I ever played Battleborn, games like Rainbow Six Siege were basically my favorite games. Minus Counter-Strike. I've never really been a Counter-Strike person. But, like Gears 2 played very much like that. It's small teams and very, very tactical and kind of slower paced. Rainbow Six Vegas, I really liked. If I can find it, I might get it on. Like, if I can get it on sale, I'll buy about anything on sale. I'm gonna try that. I don't. Uh-oh. It's Frogman who killed me last time. It'd be cool if when Autumn Bloomer was healing you, you turned invisible. Not just from the... Darn. I just cannot do well with T-Mont. I wish I was better, but I'm not. We're actually gonna... I had to leave her on rotation, but I think I'm gonna swap on some other people. Do you want to play Gerhard? But I might. I don't know. I don't want to, like, completely... I think I'm cursed, by the way, Gerhard. So you know how I quit right before I got to 100 last time? So I got up to 99 again. So I was up to 99 subscribers. And now I'm back down to, I don't know, whatever. It's just like, oh my god, I've lost 4 subscribers. I'm back down to, cancel matchmaking, invite Gerhard. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to find Gerhard now. Let's see. I swear I just saw your name. I don't trust it because it's not always in alphabetical order like it's supposed to be. Well, yeah, so all that stuff is free. Now I want to see this Mozu skin. Awesome. So let's look at this new Mozu skin. The Conjurer's Cabinet. I don't mind this red and black Conjurer's Cabinet one either. I might buy that. Oh, that is weird. The Sparking Sprout. That is weird. Oh, it's adorable, though, that there's a ladybug on his back. Her back. That's so cute. I wish they had, like, an Autumn Bloomer version of it where all the leaves were, like, autumn colored. Like, that'd be cool. The one skin that I really want to buy is this Into the Rift Kenosis skin, which I could actually buy now. I have the rubies for it. Not to make me and Gerhard sit in this thing forever. There we go. I just don't trust it. I don't trust it. But yeah, yeah, everybody's free until the game dies. I wish I could find another game, though, that I enjoyed as much as this. Probably going to start playing Monster Hunter a couple days a week, though. I would have streamed this week, but like I said, I had a really rough week, so... didn't get any better figuring out that I missed my chance at a job that would have been amazing. So hopefully I hear back from them Monday, and It'd be fantastic. If I get that job, though, the shitty part is I wouldn't be able to stream as much, which sucks. Like, I'd be working a lot of hours, but it'd be really cool. I'd make a lot of money. Like, enough to where I could probably pay off my house in a couple of years and then maybe look at... I don't say I'd quit there, but I would be able to cut back and start streaming more again. Mirrored the bloomers, actually? Yeah, wouldn't it? That'd be really neat. That would have been a good idea. Why didn't you and me work at Motiga, Pizza Face? Let's hit him up. Call up that guy. What's his name? Except the frog on a stick, which is the spring bloomer. You need to get tighter to level 10. If you're gonna, if you know, you can't, if you don't do it before the end of July, you'll never be able to say that you did it. You'll always look back and regret it. I'm just gonna play whoever they throw me on as. I don't think I equipped Charnock, actually. Did I? I don't know. The power circles can be relocated. Summon creatures will move as well. When defending a rampage, any power that was generated for your guardian is converted into shield that protects them. True, you will always regret it. I know I'm going to regret it if I don't get all my my montages done. Playing as Xenobia, I guess. Here we go. Oh, I love Xenobia. I do. Xenobia is actually like my third favorite character. She actually might be my first now. My second. I don't know. She's probably my second now. Because with the changes they made to Mozu, I really don't like Mozu as much as I used to. So Xenobia might actually be my second favorite character now. Like, it's probably Beckett. I don't know. Because that's hard. Because I like Oru a lot, too. So it could be, like, Beckett, Xenobia, Oru, Mozu, Tiamat, Charnock. I don't know if that's an actual order. The first three are legit. It's definitely Beckett, Xenobia, Oru. Sweaty try hard, Taito mode activated. You better shake off that dirt, that dust. I got about enough time to play 2 or 3 games. Hey, I played with that Grimzelma 2 games ago. She didn't do that well. Hopefully she does better this game. We had her, she was on my team, and I think that's the same one. And we had a Paco, and the Paco did really well. Paco did like 14 kills. We lost too. We got steamrolled, but Paco did amazing. I'm also looking at buying a new Xbox headset where I can pipe the sound out of the sound for the game and my voice chat out of my headset. That way I don't have to wear 2 headsets. Up to this point, I haven't done it because it's kind of... I don't have the money. I'm poor. I'm a poor, poor man. But I am looking into that because I would like to be able to... Because since I play so many small tactical games like this, I would rather be able to talk at least a little bit to you guys. Even if you guys aren't talking back, at least so I can tell you what to do. Gerhard, you need to go to C right now! Why is it taking forever to load? If it kicks us back to the lobby, I'm going to flip out. Oh, oh, gosh dang it. Man, that sucks. Oh, here we go. Brace yourselves. Embrace eternity. But no, I'm going to see the Watery movie today. I'm excited about that. I like this Reborn, not the Reborn skin, the Determined skin so much. Like, I really like that yellow and that black. Oh, man. But outside of that Kanasa skin, I don't know what I really want. Ghost Reef. Man, I love Ghost Reef. I might actually switch to Xenobia if they don't auto-select her for me, because I kind of want to play Xenobia now that that selection happened once. Her or Oru, probably. I need to buckle down and do a week as, like, Beckett and get, like, a really good Beckett montage done up. You know what's sad? I used to have, like, I had a Turtle Beach for the longest time, and at the time I bought it, it was the best Turtle Beach that you could buy. And it wasn't, like, one of the cheapo ones you can get at GameStop. Like, it was, like, one of the, like, legitly, like, the ones off their website. It was, like, one of the, like, the top-tier ones you could get at the time, and I think it was the best one you could get at the time. Wow, that's a cool, T-Mod scan. I don't know what the point of this was. I lost it when I moved. I didn't lose it. I was not given it back, which is my fault. So I lost it, but it was my fault that I lost it because, long story. But it's, you know, change hero. Dang, 116 T-Mont. Maybe she'll be good. But I liked it, but I never used my Turtle Beach when I had, I only used it when I lived with a roommate who didn't want to listen to the sound of my TV. That's the only time I ever used it. Like, when I lived at my parents' house, I never used it because I didn't mind it coming out of my TV. Now that I live here, I don't think I would ever use it besides streaming.
Take control of the battleground. Use the summoning circles to grant me strength.
I'm getting shot. I'm getting shot. Do 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 do. I'll have to look into it. Like, I would like something new, that way I can chat a little bit with you guys. Like, I feel like a dick some mornings when people come in here and I can't talk to them. And so, but I'm also just gonna be honest, like, there are other days, like, I'm really glad I don't have a convenient way to chat with people, because some of the times that I've done it, I haven't been exactly excited to keep the conversation going. Nobody in the room presently. In fact, I don't think I've actually seen that person again. Who was it that I played? And they weren't, I mean, it wasn't that they were bad, it was just kind of an awkward conversation. Whoever I played, I think Pizza Face may have been here. The day I played, Dauntless, I played it with some kid who was in the room, and I didn't realize he was so young until he got on mic, and then I was just like, it just felt awkward. It was like, oh, you're, like, insanely young. Like, you're probably, like, 10 years old. I don't know if I feel comfortable streaming with a 10-year-old on the stream. I don't have a problem playing with a 10-year-old or chatting with a 10-year-old. One of the people I used to play Gears with was, like, he was 10 when we started playing with him. And so he was always, like, really young. Like, the last time I played with him, he was in high school still. And I never had a problem playing with him. But streaming with him would be totally different. Like, I wouldn't feel comfortable I don't feel comfortable having anybody under 18 on my stream. Like, I just don't. Like, I feel like at that point I'm responsible for you, and I don't want to be responsible for anyone. There's a reason I don't have pets or children. Yeah, and that, I mean, like I said, it's just weird. Like, I feel responsible for them, and then I feel bad when I curse, and I curse a lot. Especially when I get angry. But it's just a weird thing. Because, like, my nephews are young. Like, I wouldn't let I love my nephews to death. I wouldn't let them on my stream. God forbid, they shouldn't be on my stream. Nobody should be subjected to me being in charge of them. I think we drove everybody off. Hot damn! Hot damn! Here we go. I hate the fact that there's a Cerberus back here so much. It was just weird. Like, and the kid wasn't mean. I mean, really it was two problems. Is the fact that I mean, he clearly was not, he was from South America, somewhere in South America. And so he was really hard to understand anyway, and he was really young. And it was just like a double whammy. It was just like, oh man. It was just like, seriously, kid? Oh, man.
Ooh, such power.
He wasn't a bad kid, though. I mean, I'd probably play with him off stream. I just wouldn't do it on stream. Darn it. Probably got me with what, the bleed? Yeah, the bleed. How you doing? Italian, how you doing today?
From the lips of death.
Yeah, I think that's where he was from. I asked him on stream. I just don't remember what he said. I'm not Pizza Face. I can't remember everything that happened. Jeez. He's a cool kid, though. I mean, he taught me a lot about Dauntless. He had clearly been learning more things about the game than I had before I started playing it. I really want to start playing Dauntless again. Like, I'm after playing Monster Hunter, like, it's got me really in the mood to play Dauntless because I really like the feel of the combat in Dauntless so much more. Like, it's just a smoother, quicker, more agile combat. And it's so nice. Ah! I'm gonna die. Yeah. Wow, I'm not getting any kills. At least you're not doing much better than me, Gerhard. We're tied. We are actually 100% tied. You actually have a summon, and I don't have a summon, so you're actually beating me, so. I'm not doing too bad, Italian. I'm doing okay in spite of everything. Having a good day. I'm getting off in about an hour and a half to go see The Shape of Water, so I'm really excited for that. I've heard nothing but good things, and I love Del Toro, so. Oh man, I keep getting so close to killing that Beckett. It's like the second or third time I've put her like within like a couple hundred damage of death probably, and she just got away.
You fight well.
So, who you been playing on Gigantic lately, Italian? The fact that that didn't hit Wu kind of drives me nuts. Like, I feel like he was in the circle as the effect ended, so I feel like he should have got hit by it, but whatever. Oh, well. Let's go up here.
Destroy it before it completes.
Let's go with that. It's, they actually announced that Gigantic is shutting down, Italian. I, posted a video about it. You could go watch. I'm not plugging myself at all. The game is shutting down at the end of July. They've added, so I don't know who was the last new character they had when you were playing. Because they've added a couple. They've added Ezrin, who's like a necromancer character. And the most recent character they added was Tiamat. The last update was, Tuesday, or Wednesday. It was Wednesday. And this is the last update that's coming out for the game. And they added Tiamat, who's a new robot character. She has like a pulse rifle and homing missiles. She's pretty cool. I was playing as her last game. That's actually who's on the screen right now. I mean, you couldn't see them. They were buried under menus, but that's what Tiamat is that robot. They added the new forest map, which is a pretty small map. It's kind of frustrating to learn, in my opinion. It's grown on me a lot, but it's frustrating to learn.
Just a taste.
That stinks, Italian. I've been there, though. I was literally just talking before you came in the game. I'm trying to get a new job, and it would really cut back on my ability to play anything or stream anything. But that's about all. I mean, it just stinks. The game is shut down, so... who else? They added somebody else, I feel like. Did they add somebody else? Am I missing somebody? But yeah, I love this game. I'm not going to stop streaming this game until the day they shut it off in July.
Thank you.
Gosh dang it, I'm going to die. Invisible. That's Tiamat right there. That robot. She's really cool. I like her a lot.
A timely step.
They've added a bunch of new summons. There's like a new Cerberus, there's a new Cyclops, there's 2 new trees, there's I bet everybody else was in the game when you last played it, but two new trees, a new Cerberus, and a new Cyclops. Basically just that it didn't perform as well as they thought it was going to. It didn't really take off. It's really hard to compete against Overwatch is really probably what it is at the end of the day. Which is a shame. But yeah, the servers are shutting off the last day of July. So July 29th is the last day the game will be on, is either the day the servers are shutting off or whatever. They took out Ruby, so you can't buy premium currency anymore. But they changed everything in the store to gold. So you can earn everything by playing the game. So basically, oh, they made all the heroes free. So all the heroes are free. And then all the skins and monsters you can buy with gold. And they discounted them all, so they're all pretty darn cheap. Like, they're not like 1 gold, but I mean, they're pretty cheap. Yeah, I also think it's just too... Most people don't want a game this complicated. They want something where you just... The gun you start with is all you got, and you got grenades, and that's it. You know, they don't want something like... I think that's the reason Overwatch does so well, is because Overwatch really is like it's a stupid man's... it's like the stupid man version of Gigantic. No offense to Gerhard who plays it all the time, but, you know, it's like a really dumbed down version of this game. Like, they take out all the complicated aspects. And this game's not even that complicated, but, you know. It's... Overwatch is... As far as hero shooters go, I mean, it's basically as uncomplicated as you're gonna get. And that's what people want. They don't want games where they have to think about their character build or think about what summons to put on a point or think about anything. They just want to point and pull the trigger, you know? Which stinks, but I've seen a lot of games die because of it. Yeah, and that's just... It's so weird because, like, I get that the 6... Like, that's the big thing that I always hear is the 6 gigabytes really held a lot of people back. But 6 gigs is not that much. Like, it is really not. Like, that really should not be an excuse. This is one of the new summons, actually. This is the Rift Cyclops. He makes invisible walls. Unlike the normal Cyclops who makes normal, visible walls. Power play, I got a kill, finally, thank goodness. So this is the Autumn Bloomer, his healing things make you go invisible, they give you a speed boost. It's pretty cool. If it was a regular MOBA with minions gear in one game mode, it would be simplistic, stripped down, you need more content than that to compensate. I agree. I agree. Do other stuff. Yeah, and I get that. But 8 ain't that much, really, even. Like, I feel like if you're playing games on a computer, you should have 8 anyway. Like, I feel like 8 should be a bare minimum in today's world. I built my computer, like, 6 years ago, and I had 8. I don't know. Like, I'm probably just being a dick about it because I've always had that much in my gaming computer since I bought it. And it just feels like it was forever ago that I bought my computer, so I feel like everybody should have it by now, but... Like, I get it. I get a lot of people don't, but... After having an actual gaming PC, I don't know. I don't think I could go back to just playing on a stock PC. It would be really, really hard. Where'd she go? It just stinks. Darn it. Dum. Yeah, now I have 32. I upgraded to 32 a while back. Really, the only thing my gaming computer really needs at this point, it'd be really nice to have a new graphics card. If anybody wants to give me a new graphics card for Christmas next year, Hanukkah, my birthday, I don't care. It'd be nice. If anybody loves me. Valentine's Day in 2 weeks, you know.
You fight well.
Just let me know, I'll give you the deets. I'm not gonna resist it. It's really all I need. I actually built this computer to be more of a... more for the sake of editing the videos that I do for YouTube than I did gaming. Yeah, I really do. And I feel like the world is moving on to like the Battle Royale thing now. It just stinks. I honestly think if they had better marketing, I think the game could have done much better than it did. Where we got? We got guys? Got guys? I gotta get guys. Where'd Trip go? Trip! Lock you down! T-Mod's got such good escape. Ah, man. She really does. What about a cooldown timer? I'm so confused. I probably said something stupid, didn't I? Ow. Is there a Charnock on the other team? What the hell was that? Darn it! Oh, man. That T-Mot. That T-Mot. Oh, I got a kill from the grave? Yes! I killed Trip from the grave. Fantastic. Go me. Go me. 5 and 5. Man, I'm so rusty anymore. It's sad. That's what they call me. They don't even call me Snappy anymore. They call me Rusty. Rusty Snappy. Instead of SnappyDude. But no, I have a video up about it. You want to go leave a cool comment and be like, go Gigantic, it was awesome. I totally support that. That's what it's there for. It's really my, like, I'll look back on it years from now and be like, that's so sad that game shut down. Dang, I almost got a couple kills there. Gosh, I love Xenobia. Save me, big giant bird. What's over here? I thought it was a Cyclops. Oh, you don't have... Oh, you guys don't have like the cooldown timers on the... That's so weird. I think we always have. Like, I think since I first started playing Gigantic, those cooldown timers have always been there on the reticles. That's why you should play the Windows 10 version. Darn it. Man, I just can't catch a break. Got more kills than Gerhard, though. One more kill.
Never shall I cease.
I love this Xenobia. It looks so sci-fi to me. I don't know why.
You're all mine.
I didn't really care if I hit her with that. I really just wanted the plus 5% damage bonus. Yeah, drop it. If I get her, I get her. I don't, I don't. There we go. Oh, baloney, that was my kill. You son of a biscuit.
From my palm.
Wow, that was a bad shot. That was also a bad shot. Rebuild my stamina real quick. Trying to make sure I'm focusing on Wu when he runs in because his there we go, full 10%. I'm pimped out as much as I'm getting pimped out. Man, me and Uru need to fall back. Woo-woo, we have the power. Where'd you go? Come back here, you crippled frog. I'm gonna die. Yep, die. Die. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Darn. Cyclops had been a little quicker at attacking, I might have been able to Boo! Boo! Gerhard passed me and kills. Boo! Boo! Nobody likes Gerhard. Boo! He's not as cool as Snappy. Snappy's got tentacles. Boo! Nobody likes knives. Sorry, Gerhard. I'm jealous.
Sacrifice to debate.
Darn it! I just, like, my KD is just, it's just 0. It's just staying 0 is what it's doing. Ah, man. I just can't break 0. I get a kill and then I die. I get a kill and then I die. I'm just useless. I'm a useless teammate. Gerhard's over there killing everybody and I just can't do anything. This is a good game though, like so much back and forth. You gotta push him off. Come on, we defend this one round, we can do it, we can push back. This is the only clash that matters right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah! That's bittersweet. Gerhard did awesome though. I completed a card. Oh, 2 cards. Oh, snap. Watch a 3rd card now. I'm not that lucky. 8 and 8. And Gerhard had 9 and 11. So we both did pretty good. Gerhard did better than me, though. He got more kills. I concede. He is the victor. To him go the spoils. How much money do I have? I don't know. I could throw in more fortune cards now. Ooh. Oh no, Gerhard left the crew. Goodbye, Gerhard. Have a good day. Ta-ta, Gerhard. Have a good day, sir. You'll be missed. You did an amazing job. I did terrible. I'm sorry. Ah, man. Oh, man. I might get off. How long have I been streaming? Because that'd give me... it's really early, though. I don't want to get off. There's a lot of downtime. I don't know what I would do. I'd probably just wander around and not do anything productive. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed or followed me wherever you're at, please subscribe or follow. It'd be fantastic. It'd be really awesome, and I'd appreciate it a lot. If you haven't, check me out on YouTube, because that's my primary streaming source. My primary video making source. That last game wasn't bad, though. I just feel so rusty since I quit playing the game and came back. Like, I wish I wasn't this rusty. It just stinks. I'm so sad Gerhard left. I'm glad he came in, though. I'm glad he came back, because I really wanted to play with somebody this morning, so it's nice that I got the chance to play with somebody. Man, if we could find a game. I'm super excited that they're adding all the first-party Microsoft games to Game Pass, actually. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get Game Pass when the pirate game Sea of Thieves comes out. Mainly because I really like Crackdown. I could probably warrant buying the new Crackdown, but at this point, the way Microsoft has handled that franchise, for some reason even though I love the first two, I feel like they're going to screw up the third one, so I'd rather get it on Game Pass. And I think what's going to end up happening is I'm going to do almost like if any of you follow Jazz, who I follow on YouTube, if you haven't checked out Jazz, she's fantastic. Go check her out. I think she's on the recommended bar on the side of my YouTube page. Jazz is just fantastic. She does gameplay stuff, and she does a series called Mini Mondays where she plays a different video game every Monday. And it's fantastic. It's like one of my favorite series that she does. She picks all these weird, crazy games that I've never even heard of, and she does like a 20-minute video of her playing these games. And I kind of want to get Microsoft Game Pass and do the same style of thing, but with a stream. And just play one random game off that. Or off, like, the monthly free games that I get. Maybe, like, every Monday or something. Like, I just feel like it'd be a fun thing to do, just to have, like, different, like, stuff up. It'd be a fun, just exercise and, like, what kind of random crud can we stumble into? I'm actually gonna go. Bye-bye, everybody. Sorry I'm cutting the stream short. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. I'll probably be back later after my movie, so